Welcome back to Let's Say We Ski and Snowboard. We're here in Yeti. I have no idea where Anastasia went, so we'll just have to see if we can catch up with her later. Maybe we'll find her at the bottom of the slope. But otherwise, what's a ninja to do here on the mountain today? I guess we'll get started again on some of the different events. I do want to look around here a little bit more as well. So I'm guessing that's the path you can take that has a bunch of jumps. I think I've seen everything here in Yeti. Not totally certain. We are still missing one person to find, one hidden person somewhere in this world. Not that we've explored everything there's to be seen, in fact, there's even a hidden course we haven't seen yet. I think I know where that is. I don't know if I want to look for that right now or not. So I want to kind of try to intersperse doing events I'm exploring. I don't want to just do all the exploring of everything everywhere and then only have events left to do. So let's head on back to the base, and then from there we can do some events of some sort with someone. I think the cool thing to save for last might be the races, so I think I'll do something other than that first. Although if we do have some desire to explore a little bit, what we could do is we could do the research missions. I forgot about those. For the scientists. Oh, here we are. Anastasia. Take the long way around. Okay. Incoming!
Yes.
Route. Basilisk's Wasteland. What's the basilisk again? 2 large boulders of entrance to Basilisk. Darn, this actually requires me to know what places are called, which is kind of cool, because I want to know what the places are called here. Okay. Entrance to Basilisk. Between 2 large boulders. Entrance to Basilisk. Okay. What's Basilisk? Is the serpent thing the Basilisk? Let's find out. Yeah! Here we go. That's a face on. I forgot about that. It's a really crudely drawn face. Does this have like a Doppler effect in it? This game? Well, you actually can see some stars in the moon here. I wasn't aware of that. But you can still see the sun too. If I could zoom out a little bit more, it'd be a great thumbnail. Although, would I want to actually show this in the thumbnail? Up close? It's kind of like the big secret thing to discover in this episode, I'm not sure. I feel like this is Basilisk Wasteland here. Because it's the one that has all the bumpy stuff. Because I'm pretty sure Basilisk Wasteland is where you see all these random rocks all over. That's the base camp? Is that the base camp? So that'd be Griffin. Because that's the nest. I'll call that the nest. Base camp is too uninspired. So I'm guessing we're at the entrance to Basilisk here. Vaguely. If I head left, that's giant. Right? Yeah. So if I stay to the right a bit, I should be on Basilisk, I think. But now it says giant. I feel like I'm in a more Basilisk type of place than that. That was a soft landing. So let's hang a hard right. Okay, well that's Griffin right there. Griffin is below. Oh. So this here, I guess, is Basilisk. Okay, it feels really good that I'm basically going up the slope now. Maybe not quite. The map doesn't really say that. But I guess this is Basilisk here, which feeds into Griffin. Ow. No, I'm actually going down. Whoops. Yes, and I'm on Griffin. Let's head back up. And it says that this is Basilisk, assuming that creature is a Basilisk. You know what? I refuse to be ignorant. Give me a second. Wikipedia. Tell you what a Basilisk is. Tell you more about mythology. Yeah. Reptile reputed to be a serpent king who can cause death to a single glance. Okay. I always thought basilisks as looking very, very different, probably because of video games. Final Fantasy skewed the minds of many people. You know, what they thought various mythological things were. Okay. So that's definitely the basilisk. Come on, game! Maybe if you're landing on rock, you have to be more careful, but like I just barely landed on that. So basilisk, so this is an entire course. I thought this was like a secret area, kind of. This here, where you had to take this utterly ridiculous jump. There's no way you have to do this on one of the tours, right? But whatever the case, I believe we're in... Oh, that's a hole. I believe we're in Basilisk now. It's called Basilisk because it can freaking kill you. But now we're in Giant again. So is the Basilisk's wasteland something different? I know we did the Basilisk something earlier. We go down the middle. That's Griffin, isn't it? So it's off to the right, Basilisk? You know, it says I'm in Giant now. This feels pretty Basilisk-y to me. This feels like a little... This feels a little out of the way. This is Griffin again. We're calling it. Just learned some geography today. It's really different when you try to start putting names to places. I encourage you at home to follow along here. Try to learn what the different places are. Because it's what I'm getting a lot of my enjoyment out of. A lot of my enjoyment from right now. What do we call this part? The Griffin's tail or something? How windy it is? What's off to the left? That's Gnome Woods. This just brings us to Gnome. Calm down with the warnings, game. It does in some capacity feel like the game is much more willing to... has a much stronger tendency towards... Well, Basilisk is somewhere else, like even higher, but I don't think that's the case. It's much more strongly inclined to make you do a safe landing on the mountain. Not just because you're dropping further, but just for no totally apparent reason. Okay, so we know for a fact that this part is considered Basilisk. But then what parts aren't Basilisk? So for instance, am I still on Griffin if I... See, I thought there was that bigger, wider path that you can see on the map that I'm pointing at now. That big path I'm pointing at now, I thought that was where Griffin was. Or at least part of Griffin. Because that's where the Griffin's beak is, I'm fairly certain. Okay, we're going. Nunchuck stopped working, I think. There we go. So if I go straight down... So the entire Basilisk area isn't necessarily Basilisk's wasteland. The Basilisk might possess more than one thing. So what's this, for instance? That's still Griffin. Maybe I'm tempted to go on a tour again, actually. Because I know we do a Basilisk something at some point in the door. In the first door. So what's this part here considered? So this open part, this is probably called something, right? Oh, it's unicorn. Friends. Letakaco. Ow. Okay, this is pretty amazing. Or like, you can't tell how close you are to the ground because you can't look down. But alright, so there's that. I actually am going to talk to the tour guide to try to... Because I think it's very early in the first door that we can see something Basilisk related. Potentially the wasteland. Mr. Tour Guide. Wild. And Basilisk area. So that's from the Kraken. Ooh, lucky me. Oh, actually I should pay attention. Giant's chest. Is it the... So this big open part here is the Giant's chest. That's straight down from Dragon's Den. I have no idea where we're going. There you go. So that off to the right is the Griffin's nest. Yeah. I tend to underestimate how much time it takes to do a... to do a safe landing. Okay. My cargo else totally overshoots. Or at least Anastasia did. Anastasia was pretty... She was just getting into it. Kraken's left tentacle. Giant's realm. So arm back, I think is that... Well, actually not sure which part is back. So Kraken is the part that breaks up into a... Yeah, part on the right that breaks into those different squiggly tentacles that I'm pointing at right now on the map. That's Kraken. So now we're going from Giant to Kraken. I thought Basilisk was on the left, like... That seems to be what was implied by the map. Does the map just, like, almost lie to you? I'll finish this door before we cut off the episode. Okay, Okay, so the left tentacle is in fact left from your perspective on the top of the mountain, not left on the map. So on the map, the left tentacle is on the right. It's the east tentacle, you might call it. Go, Granny, go! Wall right, go! That's really cool looking players. I should explore more in here at some point. There might be like someone hiding in here. Huh. Just keep that in mind. Alright, so is this basilisk? This is the wasteland at the very least, because this is the two big rocks. Please let me... Okay. I was hoping it would let me arrive up if I was still in the air. Oh. Basilisk wasteland. No stone, it's like cockatrice. Look, every single time I see a smiley in supposedly spoken text, it makes me think of Jimmy Neutron, and that makes me very uncomfortable. Okay, so this is the Basilisk's Wasteland, which is nowhere near the Basilisk on the map, which is really strange. Where's Anastasia going? Also, there's this elevator part on... You can follow the Basilisk's Wasteland for some reason. I don't know what the deal with this part is. It's cool. Because I haven't explored this area that much, I don't think. This general region. I usually hang to the left of the rest of the wasteland. I want to get like a thumbs up of some sort for following this whole thing. These are the claws. Oh, those big rock formations, I'm guessing, that stick out. No. I didn't say anything about what they're called. See, it seems like literally just paying attention to the names of these things or how I forgot what these things are called. Like, hopefully the opening part here was just called Basilisk Wasteland or something, and not called something else cool that I want to know the name of. Not sure now. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Next episode, let's play Wii Screen Snowboard. Where we hopefully manage to find those guys who are hanging out in the wasteland. And then we can have some more research fun with them. And at some point, maybe find some more thumbs ups. I also do want to explore that little crevice in the Kraken area. Anyways, bye everyone.